Blaster Master. I don't know why I slurred that, sorry. I was thinking about saying let's blast. But I know some of you guys would have interpreted that in a really weird way. I'm not about that. Why is it so low? This game has low volume. Bad PC, bad PC. Oh my god, Limes. Limes is hitting the Korok juice pretty hard, I see. Me too. I too need some kind of Korok rehabilitation. We're gonna be fighting Korok soon, I promise. Somehow I've managed to go back to the main menu. Oh, this is turned into an ordeal now. We're gonna get you. We're gonna get us both the health we need from Koroks, I swear. Oh, also, I'd like to address something, and I'm probably gonna have to address this while I play Zelda too, but apparently I said I didn't like Koroks while I was playing Wind Waker. I didn't remember that. To set the record straight, I like them now, but they may have been assholes in previous iterations. Just saying, I didn't, you know... just saying. Okay, we're almost, I think we're almost done with this game. I have a talking frog in my inventory. Never mind, I can't talk to the frog. Okay, so there's... I see some shit that I gotta do. I'm gonna go up there, and then go to the right. Let me know if this volume's okay. There will be LaFrogs coming up soon. Really? Is it that low? Is the rumor true? Does Vinny Vinesauce hate Koroks? I only like them when I can grind them up and insert them directly into some kind of smoking apparatus. Or a stew. I made couscous. I just thought it was like called ball macaroni up until I started doing the thing that I'm doing. You know, the thing? Anti-shill measures activated. But yeah, it's couscous, what do you know? Okay, I have to continue going up. And some weird, like, zesty lemon, like, spicy chicken thing. With Brussels sprouts. It's the first time I've ever liked Brussels sprouts in my entire life. What the fuck? I'm sorry, kids. I can't relate to you anymore. I actually liked a Brussels sprout. I'm so sorry. This is the end of our relationship. But I thought they were bad because I thought they were like bourgeoisie food. I don't even know what that means. And then I realized that if you just cook something right, you can make almost anything taste good, except for that fucking weird fish that you put in the ground and let it ferment for like 1,000 years. Sorry, 100 years. 97 more years. Huscarl, I believe it's called, or some shit like that. Cool. Oh, that's cool. How do you make them tasty? You combine them with... I put it in the oven for 15 minutes. Some oil, salt, and pepper. Get them a little crispy and brown. And then you, put a little sauce on them. And combine them with seasoned couscous, I guess. I don't know, that's how I did it. You don't want to know more about the ground fish. Trust me, you don't want to know about the ground fish. Use bacon grease instead of oil? Oh man. That's the healthy solution. That's the healthy alternative. You perform a ritual from the school of Aleister Crowley, and you get a specific white sauce on them, and then you just eat and enjoy, and then you sprinkle a little of the Korok dust, little magic Korok dust on your Brussels sprouts. God damn it, stop! Fucking Christ. Like, I didn't play this game for a few days and now I suck at it. Well, I kinda sucked at it before, too. The difficulty did actually get kinda hard. Like, the first stream I did of this, it was a joke, and then everything from then on, it's been really... It's been spicy. It's been a little spicy. But it's a good spice. It's not the painful spice. It's like, oh, this is a good challenge. I just can't be terrible. Thoughts on the leaked Star Wars Battlefront 2017 trailer showing Imperial First Order campaign in both prequel trilogy and sequel trilogy content? That's the first I've heard of it. Of any of that, considering I didn't really play, I didn't have Battlefront, or what should I call it, lack of content front. This might be something I pick up. Might be interested in this new one, if there's some cool stuff in it, and I mean, we all know the prequels are really good for memes right now, which I'm pretty sure is just a ploy by Lucas to get people to like the prequels, so that they sell more DVDs. But what I mean to say was, yeah, I'm all for it. Just give me more. Give me, you know, I want Star Wars Battlefront 2 level of content, and I'd be excited. Listen, I love Battlefront 2. Even the prequel stuff in that, even though the prequels kinda, I lost interest in the prequels. I have no problem playing prequel-related stuff if it's done well. Order 66! That sounds like fun. It's treason. It might be treason. Rudder. Okay, it turns out I can't do an impression of a battle droid. I'm excited for the last Jedi. I'm excited for the last Jerry. Alright, Jerry. I'm excited for the Last Jedi trailer. Whenever that happens, I will be happy. I just want to see what's going on. I want to see what's going on. I'm interested. I think this one's gonna be special, guys. It's got a great director. It's the darkest part of our adventures, Morty. It's dark. I'm really excited for Last Jedi. I think it's gonna be good. Rian Johnson, best director. Hopefully they let him do some weird shit. Like Taika Waititi's doing some weird shit with Thor. And it's like all colorful, and Jeff Goldblum is like, oh yes! And he's being weird. Like, that's the kind of shit that I like. I like when a director gets to be weird and do weird things with Jeff Goldblum in the closet. Also, fucking Immigrant Song. Perfect song for that trailer. It's so fucking good. And you know what? That's the first time a trailer's gotten me kind of pumped for a character I don't give a shit about. Because the way the Zeppelin was used in the trailer, I was like really getting into it. I was like, holy shit, this is really good! If Jeff Goldblum becomes too self-aware, I don't know. Oh shit, there was an interview recently that I saw where he was talking to Conan about something, and he was like, consider my chest hair, if you will. Something like that. He knows what he's doing. He's really self-aware. But he's also in his 60s. So, I mean, at this point, you know, just let him be as Goldbloomy as he wants, you know what I mean? If he continues, he's just gonna go senile. And he's just gonna do all his weird Goldbloomisms, like full throttle, all the time. That's my prediction. When he hits 70, it's just gonna be, oh, pull-out king, yes. Yes. Must go faster to get the movie released. Still my worst impression. I don't care what anyone says, I cannot do Jeff Goldblum. God damn it. Got it. Cannon shot. A shell that makes a large explosion on impact. Holds the shoot button to charge. Whoops. Nice cannon. Oh! Oh! I see. Explosions. Big sploge. The big sploge. This may be the final stream of this game. Kind of... I don't imagine it's gonna go much longer. Seems like we're kind of close to the end. And yeah, it seems like this will kill me if I get too close to it. So knowing me, it's probably not a great option. However, it does clear out a large section of level and enemy at the same time, so I'm pretty happy about that. This can be a very useful thing. So today I took advantage of the nice weather. I was gonna do an early stream today, but the weather was too nice, guys. I had to go and enjoy it. So I went to the city. I went to Manhattan, which some people may not know this. I don't live in like a big apartment pizza pasta building in the city. I actually live on Staten Island, which is about an hour away on a, you know, from a public transport. Jesus Christ. Public transport is about an hour just to get into the city, and then, you know, more to get wherever you need to. So I just drove, found a spot, and then walked around for a few hours. Finding a spot in the city is no easy feat, by the way, but I got a few secrets. I got a few secrets. But, yeah, it was good. I felt I needed it. I needed a day out to enjoy, like, a real spring day. And, clear my head a little bit. And it was good. I almost met Lucy Liu, because they were filming an episode of Elementary in, the Greenwich Village. And there were camera crews and I, like, I went to get a slice of pizza at Joe's, which is this amazing place to just grab a slice in, the West Village. And they had, like, I should probably be very careful here, because this, I don't want to go back to the save point. Give me a second. Let me just make sure I don't die. Like a goob. Good. Alright, so... yeah, I walked into Joe's and there's just like, you know, ADs and people with like camera equipment and audio equipment just there. Just there. The pizza place is just closed, so I walk in, I look around, and I just walk out disgusted. No one said anything, no one questioned my being there. Just walked out disgusted that I didn't get the pizza I wanted. Just wanted the pizza. I just wanted a slice of Joe's. Yeah, when I say I almost met Lucy Liu, I saw her from about a block away, as the guy in chat just said. That's correct. But I almost, yeah, I mean, you know, me and about 400 other people almost met Lucy Liu. It was cool. It was pretty cool. Don't really want to meet Lucy Liu, you know, particularly, but if she was like, oh my god, I've seen your streams, I know all about Sponge, and you're the B guy, right? I'd be like, ah, that's cool. Yeah, you know, that's me. Just, living like a rebel, trying to get some pizza in the city here. She's like, well, why don't we go on a date? Nah, I'm afraid I'd, you know, ride out of this town like I rode in, you know, on a dirt bike in a small city made for one, you know, and I don't wanna do that to you, Lucy Liu. And, also, your Charlie's Angels game fucking sucked. Wait a minute, what? Nothing. It really, though, that game fucking sucked. That game was terrible. I would have told her. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine you get a chance to meet, like, a famous actress, and, like, she's actually genuinely interested, and the only thing you can talk about is the shitty video game she was in the late 90s, early 2000s? That's like, I saw a dude wearing a leather vest, alright? A tank top, leather vest, and a fedora. That's all on one outfit. That would have been, like, that would have been me. I would have worn that outfit to tell her that I didn't like her Charlie's Angels game. Oh, and that is not- I'm not making that up. Now, you know, individually, you do whatever you need to do, enjoy yourselves, and, you know, wear whatever you want, whatever your muse calls for. You know, if you like that, good. But all three? That's a lot. That's a lot in one outfit, guys. That's three. That's 3 in 1. It's meant to. His shoes? I wasn't paying attention to his shoes. I mean, I was just walking and I saw the dude. I don't know what he was wearing. Maybe... Oh no, what if he was wearing Crocs? What if he was wearing Crocs? As Vappy said, fedoras go well with suits and on Indiana Jones. I made the Indiana Jones part up, though. Dr. Jones does look pretty good in one, just saying. How about, okay, socks under the Crocs. Ugh. And journalists from the 20s? Yeah, I mean, I'm not... Listen, again, you enjoy whatever you like to wear. However, combining certain pieces... Thou'st hath not shalt be thou'th with that shit. If you don't mind me stealing that from James. Thou'st shallst. So what else did I do? I did that. It was good, just walk around. I went to like, I kinda enjoy the West Village, just to walk around. Just, you know, talk to the dude in the music store over there, talk about guitars. Dude was telling me he met, sold Jack White a guitar. I sold Jeff Tweedy from Wilco a guitar. I was like, oh, you sold me a guitar? He sold me my Gretsch. And I was telling him how cool it was and how I love it. And, then he was telling me about, like, some of the people that he's met and, you know, just blown away. Just fucking completely fucking blown away. And, I went to... There's a Zelda performance patch. No shit, I didn't know about that. Okay. Well, we'll take a look. But, we also... Well, actually, we talked about this one dude who was almost on the plane that killed Buddy Holly and Richie Valens. I forget his name. D something. DiMucci? And I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, yeah, if Buddy Holly offered to pay for the plane ticket, I would have gone on that plane. Lance Boyle, who the- oh yeah, Lance Boyle, I know who that is. Yeah. So that was a pretty interesting conversation. And then my last stop, and again, I do this stuff kind of just to clear my head. I like to do it. I like to get out. I live in a great city, and I never take advantage of it, and I'm changing that now. Because I do just like walking around, kind of like people watching too. And in the city, it's weird because no one really bothers you. You just kind of just walk around, enjoy yourself. Everyone does their own thing. So, you know, sometimes you walk in here. Sometimes a cab is fucking insane. But for the most part, it's kind of cool to just hang out and walk around. Vinny, did you really have to set R9K to 10 seconds? What are you blaming me for? I went to Nintendo World too, because why not? I haven't been there since the Switch came out. A little disappointed. A lot less stuff. They had some cool stuff, a while back. And I feel like they removed things to make room for people who would wait online for the Switch. Almost no Metroid things to speak of. Tons of Mario, you know, Pokemon, Zelda, a minuscule Star Fox section, and a few other things, but generally, most of Nintendo's franchises were not represented. Tons of amiibos, you know, like novelty city shirts, like Nintendo NY shirts, you know? But, just a real lack of anything. And also the shirts, I wanted one shirt. There was a Majora's Mask shirt that looked really cool, and then there was a shirt with the green Wind Waker shield on it. And they only had double XL or small. So, yeah. Kind of passed on that. But yeah, the look of the store, it's a lot of demo kiosks, a lot of, you know, just empty space now, and just very much less things. Very much less things. So I'll tell you what I bought. I actually did get something cool. And it is... I got it for 10 bucks. It's a coin box plush. So it's a question mark box, like on my hat. But it's a plushie. And you can unzip it and put drugs inside, put other things inside of it, like other plushies and weird things. So it's just a question mark block plushie. And I thought that was a pretty cool, pointless thing to own. But I like some cool pointless things from time to time, and this one was probably the one that I thought would be most worth my $10. You have it, Nick? You got one? It was pretty good, right? I'm gonna put Vinesauce fruit roll-ups in it. Actually, I could just change it from here, right? Are you excited for the direct tomorrow? Moderately. I forgot about it until you mentioned it. Does that answer your question? You know, I want to see some single-player Splatoon 2 stuff. I want to see what kind of other things we can expect from just maps and new weapons and stuff. So, it'll be good to get some more info. ARMS, you know, it's ARMS. I'll probably buy it. Maybe. I think it has potential to be really good, and as I've said a few times, there are people I know that- whoops, I went the wrong way- who have said it's actually cool when they played it. You know, could be cool. I'll reserve my thoughts about ARMS until tomorrow. I'm excited to see what other stuff they're announcing. I'm hoping for virtual console information. I'm hoping maybe we'll get a little bit of indie news. And, I also hope that we can perhaps hear a little bit about if Xenochronicles or Xenoblade 2 is actually gonna make the release window they have set for it. So yeah, there's some things I'm interested in. However, it's not, like... Since they're focusing on Splatoon 2 and ARMS, I have a feeling we're only gonna get stuff for that, and... that's okay, I guess. Pikmin 3DS and Ever Oasis. Okay. I guess we'll have to wait for E3 for all the stuff that I want. Oh, here we go, here's the music. So yeah, this is definitely, it's a safe sequel, but it still does so much right compared to what a lot of the other Blaster Masters have done. This is kind of an example of taking a classic franchise and just doing more of the same, but doing it really well. That's the way I've described this game. Now, Yooka-Laylee gets there sometimes. You know, I thought I went really hard on Yooka-Laylee last night. I don't want to harp on this for too long, but I do want to address the elephant in the room. I did have a good time. There are many people who think I did not have a good time. I enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed myself 80% or more of last night's stream. However, these are the early levels of Yooka-Laylee that I played last night, and I hear those are the best, right? So we talked about that. Now, I thought I went hard on Yooka-Laylee. I thought I was talking some shit and throwing down. Donkey went full throttle, if you'll allow me to use that expression again. Donkey pulled no punches, if you watched his review. One thing I can say is I haven't played the later levels, so I'm not your best judge. What's there, I like. And there are times when I thought the controls were really tight, and less times where I thought they were shitty. I've talked about the camera. I'm not gonna go back on that. The levels being really big and all that. I want to play more of it before I get to a point where I'm like, fuck this game, or I love this game. But I do plan on playing more of it, which is a good sign. I actually lost track of time last night, so I did enjoy it. Donkey mentioned Banjo-Tooie, and he said that Banjo-Tooie was something he didn't like. And he feels like this is closer to Banjo-Tooie. And he really destroyed Yooka. I mean, he gave it like a 2 out of 5. which I mean, I try not to give numbers to things, but I wouldn't do that. Based on my, you know, current playtime. He didn't like Banjo-Tooie. And I don't remember Banjo-Tooie, because as I told you guys a while back, I quit Banjo-Tooie really early on. And I'm starting to understand why I did. Desert played it recently, and confirmed that it is a difficult game to get through at times, because it is so sprawling. I thought maybe I just got, you know, another game, maybe I got bored of Banjo-Tooie, but I was a huge Banjo-Kazooie fan, and I completed it multiple times, and I loved it. And I even completed Donkey Kong 64. Maybe Tooie just did something that annoyed me so much that I was like, nah. And I only did like 3 worlds at most. If I had my old N64, I would actually be really curious to see where I left off. You know what? I might try to do that sometime. I might try to actually dust off the old N64. I think I still have it. And just take a look at where I was. Maybe not on stream. But we'll see. So, my point is, if it is closer to Tooie than Kazooie, that's, yeah, I understand why it's pissing people off. So, I just haven't gotten that far yet to make a judgment call. However, again, let me clarify, last night, those 2 early stages I played, pretty good. Looks like this data matches the information we have in Sophia's database. Jason, I just got confirmation. The one who's commanding all these mutants, the Mutant Lord, is in the area after this one. Got it, thanks. Now we just gotta find a way to get out of this area, but... yeah, there's probably a lot of mutants here. To make matters worse, it looks like the mutants who left the glacier area made their way over to this one. No way. Do you think they anticipated that we were coming here? I want to say no way, but with the Mutant Lord being an intelligent creature, you never know. If that's the case, I doubt they're gonna let us just stroll on through. Alright, let's try to find the path of least resistance here. The Mutant Lord. His name should be something like Lysol, or Zabraxis, or... Skasklax. But nah, just the Mutant Lord. Count Mutant Lord Eula. To beat the entire game, you must go back to the sewer area and get the map. Every item must be collected and every dungeon explored. What, in this game? Have I not done that? I've been... fairly thorough. Oh shit, thanks, Bulf. You didn't pick up the map? You skipped a map as you felt you didn't need it, so I just need that, right? I guess I gotta go back to the past. You don't need the map to 100%, but you need 100% of the items. So did I get all that? Did I get all the items? You don't need to explore everything, you need all the items, the map included. I don't know what to do now. The map is an item. Map is item. Alright. I should have been looking at the chat earlier. Maybe he was trying to tell me that earlier. so I just need one item. This probably... well... we'll see. This might take a little while, but maybe not too long. I don't know. Yeah, I pretty much got everything else. I was fairly thorough. Do you think if I put, like, rotting fish in my question mark block plushie and bury it in the ground, that I too could create an expensive, like, Japanese delicacy? Or whatever country. There's there's a bunch of countries. We keep, like, this fish keeps coming up. I keep bringing this fucking fish up, but there's a number of countries that have this fucking thing. Also, the, as far as I can tell, the Switch Pro controller does not work with Yooka-Laylee. I made an attempt. I have a Bluetooth dongle, I don't know if that affects anything, but... I made an attempt, it wouldn't recognize it. It seems like some games work just fine with it, and recognize pretty natively, and then others, are weird. Do I mean for PC, not the Switch. The Switch version didn't come out yet. Oh, really? I really have to go all the way back? I was hoping the sewer level, not lever, was a little closer. God damn it. Try climbing the right wall of the big room. Oh yeah, that's right. Huh, there's actually stuff up here. What? What's this? It's just nothing. It's just japes. I was hoping for a Korok, but might be asking a little too much. Do I plan on getting a PlayStation in the future? No. No, I'm good. I've got a PS3, I've got an Xbox One, I've got a Switch, I've got a 3DS, I have a PC that can play most games. You know, I'm not gonna get a system just so I can play a couple exclusives. I'm good. most of the exclusives I want are for the Nintendo systems. And all the good multi-platform stuff I just get on the PC. So... unless something really, really, really blew me away, or if they told me that Final Fantasy VII Remake was a timed exclusive for 6 months, then I'd probably have to get a PS4 just because I want to stream it. You know? And there's some good exclusives. I'm not saying there aren't good exclusives for that, their PS4. That's the map, right? Yeah. Wait, this is the sewer level, right? Like, I have to go in that building, that little doorway? Okay. Cool. I might want to check out that Crash Bandicoot collection, but I think that's coming out on PS3 as well. What game did you buy Xbone for? I didn't. Someone tricked me. Someone from the stream actually got my P.O. box. By the way, let me say, this dude is very generous, very, very cool. I had no idea this was gonna happen, but he got my P.O. box. He said he was gonna get me something else, and then I ended up getting an Xbox One at my P.O. box. Cause I would have just said flat out no. I don't like when people get me, like, expensive shit. That's why I ask before people, like, send me stuff. But yeah, I just got an Xbox One, and I was like, okay. And... I got the Halo collection, and what did he get? Oh, the Rare Replay collection. Which I really liked, actually. The Rare Replay was amazing. And don't think I'm ingrateful. Trust me, super grateful. And I've spent, you know, some time with the Xbox. It's been very good for Blu-rays. But I played a little bit of Gears of War when that came out. I kind of wish I played more of it, because I didn't even play the campaign. Oh, that was a game I wanted to play with Mike, now that I think about it. Ungrateful. Alright, cause you have the word ingrate, correct? I-N-G-R-A-T-E, which means that you're an ingrate, you don't appreciate it. So, I always get, for some reason, I always get this instinct to say ingrateful because of the word ingrate. Not you too, Vappy, come on. You mean to tell me I have to use my words? A lot of times I just like to make up words. Sometimes I genuinely fuck up, though. Again, you're witnessing the deconstruction little by little of a human being being live in front of an audience like 6 to 7 days a week for hours at a time. Just little by little you're watching a human just be totally like deconstructed, one jape, one mistake at a time. What's your favorite made-up word? Scrunt. Maybe. But you knew that. Jape is not a made-up word. Jape is a real word. Someone's saying Jape in the chat. That's real. I got Jape from, Game of Thrones, I think. Like, reading A Song of Ice and Fire. That was one of those words. Like, oh fuck, there was another word that George R. R. Martin used a lot. For, like, a coward. That I didn't know before I read Ice and Fire. It was, what the fuck was it? What? Craven. Craven. Like the director, Wes Craven? I always thought you got it from Jungle Japes. Well, I knew about Jungle Japes, like, don't get me wrong, I knew the level was called Jungle Japes, but when I was a kid I didn't, like, put two and two together and realize that Japes was actually a real word, and not just a Donkey Kong level name. Mummer's Farce? Oh man, Mummer's Farce is good. Because mummers are actors, right? So, if it's a Mummer's Farce, then it's just, like, a bunch of bullshit. It's just japery. Mummer's Farce is japery. There's no way to teleport out of here, right? Nope, that's not the button I wanted to press. Whoops. That looks like I gotta... oh, I can just go out the bottom, I guess. Oh, pig just take it instantaneously! It's been a while since Dance with Dragons came out. Wonder how George is doing on that Winds of Winter. He gets pestered so much. He really gets pestered. People probably annoy the fuck out of him. The ever-loving fuck. To write that 1,000-page or more book. That he probably has not so much motivation to continue writing. Vinny, my mom thinks you're entertaining. See, I told you, I'm family fucking friendly. They annoy the shit out of him. His fans annoy the shit out of him, George R. R. Martin. But, I mean, here's where I, as a huge fan of his books, will chime in and say that, yeah, I want the book. Like, he wrote Game of Thrones, Clash of Kings, Storm of Swords, within, like, I think it was four or 5 years of each other. And that's like the bulk of the world building, that's a bulk of the main, like, story that it most consider to be the best part of it. So, I mean... alright, I can't jump that far. That's cool. So the map is retained, right? Map is retained. Crisis averted. Apparently he had like a vision of the direwolf scene, where they find the direwolves, one wolf for each Stark kid. And that's what compelled him to write. And I don't know much none about no writing none, but when it comes to songs, there are times when I have to struggle to revisit a song. This is where I can empathize with Mr. Martin, because I love writing songs, but there are right now I'm not in a songwriting mood. I don't want to think about it. At all. Because I've been doing it for 2 years, and I'm just, like, a little burnt out. And I think my brain needs, like, a refresh. But there are times, like, you know, you have, like, for me, I'll have a song that I write, and then I want to come back to it, and it's not so easy. Because I can't get back into the mind state. I can't get back into the vibe of the song, and it becomes a chore. There are times when it's easy, but there are other times where it's really hard. And I wonder how hard it is for George to keep going back to this world now almost 20 years later. Actually, over 20 years later. And with, like, enormous pressure and expectation. And thousands of pages of work for one book. And now he's wrapping up. I mean, the ending is always the hardest part. Let's face it. Brain needs more Jorok? Okay. Actually, my brain needs more experiences before I can continue writing. I think I just need to... You know, after my magnum opus, Vomit in the Ball Pit, I need to absorb more life experiences before I can start doing stuff. Yeah, this isn't even the last book. Winds of Winter is not the last book in the Ice and Fire series. It's gonna be A Dream of Spring or something like that. I think that's the name of it. So I can empathize. I get it as a fan. I want the book. It's taken him a long time. He's off watching football, doing interviews for a few years. Like, after the show got big, he just kind of became a bit of a celebrity. But, I think a lot of people just want to see him work and just get the thing done. Which I think would make... I think that would make me more not want to do it, to be honest. Honestly, I'm over it, someone says. The way the show went was better than how the book was going anyway. I don't know if I agree with that 100%. Simpler, yes. Still a lot of differences. I mean, the branching between the book and the show has really hit, like, a maximum. That was a lot of backtracking. So, I mean, I don't know, I'm kind of, like, Alt-Shift-X does really good videos about Game of Thrones, and it's... There's a video about the northern families rallying, and it's really good. But it shows the difference between the book and the show pretty drastically. Like, there's some extreme differences happening. And then you have, like, George Lucas, who was offered, who offered his stories to, Disney for episodes 7, 8, and 9, and they were just like, no, George, no, you shouldn't have. Oh, man, Dexter Jetster, George, you know, this would have been amazing, but we told JJ that we were gonna give it to him. And, you know, he said that he really wanted to do his own story because it would mean so much to him. And, you know, we just can't take that away from him because we promised him, George. And a promise is a promise, and you keep your promises in life, George. So we're gonna have to ask you to get in the dumpster. Yeah, just No, you know, why don't you just go in there, we'll make, 7, 8, and 9, and you just do whatever it is you want to do. You want to make small independent movies that nobody sees? You do that, George. Do whatever you want. Here's a few $1 billion, go buy yourself a country. Why don't y'all just get in the bucket? I remember Ahmed Best, the guy who played Jar Jar, when the Darth Jar Jar theory was, really ramping up. He was, like, posting on Twitter. He was like, it's good to see people finally got the real meaning behind the work, even if it took years. Like, he just left it real vague. I think he was just fucking with people. You know, the Darth Jar Jar theory, the idea is that Jar Jar pulled all the strings and is in fact some, like, fucking level 99 Sith Lord fucking manipulator who manipulated Palpatine and the Senate and everything. That's the theory. And Ahmed was trolling, I think, a little bit about it. But what if it wasn't trolling and George Lucas told Disney this is how it was gonna go from the start. And that's what made them reject his stories. By the way, there's a video on Darth Jar Jar. I forget which video I saw of it. There's probably several. I kinda never wanted something to be more true in my life. We used to talk about which conspiracy would you like to be true, and mine was Paul is dead. I would like to just see the reaction to, like, Beatle fans if they found out that McCartney was actually dead and replaced by a lookalike. These days, I change my answer to Darth Jar Jar. That would be magical if the Darth Jar Jar thing was true. I think that George Lucas, just as a joke, if anything, like, before he dies, you know, he should just fucking... It was all of it was true, all of it. Darth Jar Jar, it was real. Holy shit. These guys are no joke. Wow. Okay. Just fucked me right up. Wait a minute, I'm an idiot. That works, I guess. Yeah, get in there. Get in the bucket. Yeah, get in the bucket. Oh! Whoop! Whoop! Oh, shit. Okay, shit kinda got a little real, so I gotta pay attention here. Whoop! Frog, tell me what to do! Fucking frog still doesn't talk. God damn it. Do I go right, or do I go in the cave? Do I go this cave or the other cave? This cave is not... I can't break through purple flesh. Vinny, you know what really grinds my gears? You know what really grinds my gears? How much they show in trailers. That is correct. Yes. They give away a lot of the movies and trailers these days. Which one? The Guardians of the Galaxy 2 trailer, he mentioned specifically. I don't remember it. But there was probably pop music, good special effects, humor. Oh yeah, I remember it now. I remember it. It was the dude was laughing because Chris Pratt liked the girl. Okay, I got it. I got it. I remember. And Groot was just like small. Yes. And probably a few. There was another trailer recently that I was shocked they gave that much away. I don't think the Thor trailer gave too much away. I thought it was just kind of like, I'm worried about the future trailers, but it was like, okay, here's the story beats, here's the Hulk, and enjoy yourselves. But it didn't really give away too much. Spider-Man, yep, the Spider-Man trailer, that's the one. It was the Spider-Mans. It was like, oh, here's everything. Congratulations, you don't have to see the movie now. But there have been some movies that have been pretty good at not giving away the whole thing. With the trailer, nothing specifically comes to mind. I think Logan might have been, one of them. Logan was, I think, a pretty good trailer that didn't actually reveal everything. Terminator Genesis? I don't remember the trailer, but I'm trying to forget the movie. Force Awakens had good trailers? Of course it did. Do you know how many fucking millions of dollars they spent making sure those trailers were a hit? Thanks, Han. I mean, a priest did a reaction video to it, and I'm pretty sure it was the first orgasm he had in years. The Millennium Falcon! Ah, the Millennium Falcon! What? Oh, shit! Fuck! I got nerd chills! I got nerd chills! Chills! And I got rickets. Hang on a second, guys. I just have to do something for a minute. Give me a second. ATSTs! ATSTs! I'd like to apologize on behalf of anyone that has rickets. Yet again, inappropriate. You can tell, you can tell that I'm a little extra cynical because of the guys at Red Letter Media. just ruining my life. But you know, this is how I want it. I really don't mind them ruining my life. They can do so if they so choose. It's fine. Mike Stoklaza destroyed the Wheel of the Worst on today's episode of Wheel of the Worst. I fell asleep because when I got home, I was like, I'm gonna just watch this, and I fell asleep for 15 minutes because whatever the fuck they were watching just, I guess, knocked me the fuck out. But it was pretty amazing. I have this movie. I've been meaning to either like copy it for myself or you know, just send it to Red Letter Media. I don't think I've ever made it through this movie, and I have talked about it on stream before. It's called 7 Lucky Ninja Kids, and when I worked at KB Toys many, many years ago, yes, turns out I did have some shitty retail job in my life. Isn't that cool? It was just on the floor. When the store was closing, we got stuff from other stores. And that was one of the things that we got, apparently. 7 Lucky Ninja Kids. And I don't think I've ever made it through the movie fully. Even with friends, even when we were drinking. But I remember it being racist. Towards Americans. It's a really hard movie to watch. Movie night? Oh man, we still didn't even watch Neil Breen yet. I've been so distracted with, like, life that I forgot that I was gonna do a pass-through screening. So, I mean, yeah, maybe. The more I think about this movie, like, cause I've been thinking about it. I've been like, I think the guys would like this. But I also kinda don't want to part with my copy, unless it was a guarantee that they would watch it sometime. But the thing just appeared. It just appeared out of thin air. Like, this movie did not exist. Even though it was made in the early 90s. It didn't exist until it just, like, appeared on the floor of KB Toys. That fateful eve. We didn't do the Minions thing yet. We were going to, but KY got sick. And that's not an excuse. Listen, I don't need to make an excuse. I don't want to fucking watch that movie. Alright? I'll just tell you straight up. But genuinely, we were going to do the Minions movie with commentary. But KY got sick. Now I know what you're thinking. How did I get here? Well... deployed sluggos. Like in the classic movie Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Or as I like to call it, Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Klonopins. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. God help me. God help us all. It just dawned on me that I have a fuck huge weapon. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. So wait, do I have to get all the items from this area too, if I want to get, like, the ending? I think what I should probably do if I'm gonna... Oh, if I'm gonna... See, I interviewed Jack Picard and Rick Stevens from Red Letter Media. That's cool. A few years ago. Maybe, if I can use my connection with Jack Picard to be like, listen, Jack, I got this fucking terrible movie. You should definitely recommend this to the guys for an episode. I have the only DVD copy. I'm sorry, I have the only copy of this movie in human existence. So, you know, it's rare. It's rare is what I'm trying to say. They said recently they were looking for guests on their stream. What, like guests for best of the best and all that fun stuff? I would fly out to fucking Milwaukee in a second. And then, I could have Red Letter Media fans call me Charisma Vacuum. Fuck yeah. You know, your material never quite plays as well when it's not your own audience. Just saying, just saying. Vinny looks awkward as fuck. That's just kind of me, dog. I mean, we are kind of similarly sized channels. They have definitely, I'd say they surpassed me by now, which they deserve. I don't... For a little while, I had more subs than Red Letter Media. I was like, no. Nope. I don't need that. What are you doing? Take them and give them to Red Letter Media, YouTube. Yeah, the Cinemassacre thing again. It looked like you were made of discomfort. That's a weird statement that I've heard, and I really do think that's just some kind of weird projection. Because I was not only comfortable, but I had a great fucking time, and like I said, I knew all of them. So it's just, that's a weird thing. I mean, I'm not usually on camera, but I still had a pretty comfortable time. I was tired, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't sleep very well the night before, maybe that had something to do with it, but, the uncomfortable thing, and that's baffling to me. I mean, granted, I've not watched the video, and I don't think I will watch it for at least 2 years. Just because I don't want to fucking see myself. I did reply to it, yes, I replied to it, but I have not watched it. But yeah, it was good. It was good. Believe it or not, James is really nice, and, you know, well, believe it or not, I mean, if you know his character, you wouldn't know. But, just as a person, he's extremely welcoming and awesome. And again, I've already hung out with Mike and Ryan I've known for a few years now, so it's not... Yeah, there was no, like, weird stuff, and I actually, and the cameraman I knew too. Fucking Justin Silverman was a cameraman. I've known him for a few years. From conventions and shit. I deserve that death. So, I mean, it's not even a brag, it's more like, I had a great day. That was one of the best days I've had in a long time, actually, and then we went and got barbecue afterwards. Like, just the fucking most disgusting barbecue food you could ever get in your life, and it was amazing. Okay. Alright. This is a little crazy. I might have to devise a new strategy here. Holy shit. Alright, lightning is amazing. Lightning is really, really good. Remember when these abilities were considered broken? Now that you just need to use them. Okay, go this way. Another thing too, you guys aren't necessarily used to me being on camera playing video games, and the reason I don't go on camera and play video games is because I look dead all the time. I would loathe having to, like, fake some weird charisma while I'm playing. That would slowly become a resentment thing where I would start to not want to stream. So yeah, I'm way better not on camera. That's not for me. You know, I don't mind being on camera for various things that are like convention related or music related, but yeah, playing video games, I don't know. I really, you know, it's just you just stare blankly at a screen while your soul gets processed away, and your dreams slowly die. You know what I mean? That's good. Just walk straight into the lava. But that said, I don't mind it. I guess, you know, if the job calls for it, so to speak. Like, if the Red Letter Media guys, were to invite me for, you know, a best of the worst or whatever, I would absolutely do it and be on camera, no problem, and ruin their video, absolutely no problem.
Venom Master. Yes, let me show you the venom. Yes.
Come on! Oh, he's shooting little spaceships at me from fucking Action 52 games. Even now, this ability is still amazing. Would you travel to Milwaukee? I would go to Milwaukee. To work with fucking... the same way, you know, heroes Like, people have heroes, like celebrity heroes. The Red Letter Media guys are my heroes. So yeah, I would absolutely, I would make the trip. It would be worth it. I don't know what the fuck there is to do in Milwaukee, but I'd find it. Give us another one! So that's what that does. What do I prefer? Wheel of the Worst or regular Best of the Worst? I would say, I don't know, I kinda like Wheel of the Worst. Just because I like seeing them suffer. And trying to, like, figure out what the fuck they're watching. Like, I like the weird shit. So yeah, I like the Wheel of the Worst. Unfortunately, it looks like the Wheel of the Worst has been cracked. And broken. So there will be no more. There will be no more Wheel of the Worst. What's replacing Wheel of the Worst? Cube of the Worst. Crucifix of the Worst. Damn it. I forget that I have grenades because I haven't had to use them until now. Oh, eat a dick. I was really hoping to finish this game tonight, but I'm not sure how much I have left. Yeah, fuck you. That's how you clear a fucking room. I like the challenging version of this game. What? What do you mean? Why is that happening? Oh no. Oh fuck, I don't have the Sophia. You gotta be kidding me, this thing is alive? Jason, get out of there now! That gargantuan mutant has an extremely tough outer armor. Your blaster rifle won't even make a scratch on it. Damn. I don't know how I can beat this thing without Sophia. I gotta find a way. You get Sophia, the layer of skeleton boss. That's the name of the fucking boss. That's one way to beat the boss. Okay, you could skip now. We're good. No, I'm good. Okay, are we back yet? I've just learned that the Twitch stream went down. I'll wait a second. Just want to make sure everyone's caught up. Okay, we're back then. Good. Alright. Skeleton Boss, that's his name. His name is Skeleton Boss. Remember that. That's cool. So what's up with those graphics? What happened there? What's going on with the graphics on the Skeleton Boss beams? Someone's gonna get fired. Just Skeleton Boss. The layer of the Planet Eater. Skeleton Boss. Best introduction ever. However, I'm having a real big problem with this boss because insta-dead. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Skeleton Boss. Someone in chat just said, this is what happens when you bury fish underground. Did I get all the items? Am I gonna be able to get an ending for this game? For everything this game does right, there really need to be fucking fall damage that kills you instantly. I get it. I get it. Listen, I get it. Blaster Master originally had that. But insta-death? At this point, there isn't much backtracking required for what you missed, so I did miss stuff. The point of the fall damage is that you don't stray too far from your Sophia. I get that. I get that. But it's making me want to damage animals that are furry and cute. Maybe they could have been another way, like some kind of magnetic lock.
Ah, yes. Oh, that's great. I love it. Yeah, check out this new Blaster Master game, mate. Nah, we've got fall damage that'll kill you instantly. 2 feet you gotta fall, you can't. That's it, you need to fall 2 feet. and you die!
What if I fell off the ladder? It's done charging. Ready to fire, Jason. Take this, mutant scum. Acceleration blast. God, there's never been a more satisfying death to a skeleton scum. Up ahead is where the ringleader, the mutant lord, is hiding, right? Yeah, no doubt about it. This time we will put an end to this. Let's go, Jason. Yeah. So I did miss some stuff then. Can I not backtrack? There's a shortcut back that you can use, okay. It's right before my very eyes. It's pulsating. I think it is a mutant. What are you saying, that we're inside the gigantic mutant's body? I wish we weren't, but it looks to be the case. This looks bad. Don't worry, it doesn't matter where we are as long as we stick together, Jason. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I have no idea. Could be lurking ahead, so I need to be super careful. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I can just back out. Good. Alright. That means that I need to find the thing I'm missing, which is probably... I can see the spots I missed. How much am I missing anyway? Just one or two things? Two, map and a life up, okay. Alright, thank you for the help. Okay, well, I've learned that stubbornly trying to bust through a situation like that is just gonna get me killed. Oh yeah, the lightning ability, that's right. I forgot I had that. Oh my god, I'm trying to bust through. I'm gonna blast my way through, guys. There probably will still be some Zelda tonight, but don't expect very much from it. There's gonna be a more extensive Zelda stream. I didn't know I had this much left. I didn't realize I was gonna have to do this much backtracking either, so I'm a little frustrated about that, for starters. But then... Wait a minute. Oh, it's a big shortcut. I mean, I'm this close to the end. I'm not gonna do one more stream. 15, 20, half-hour minutes. Half-hour minutes, that's good. Worth of stream. It's fine. It's fine. When you know what I mean? Like, I could just finish this now, and then we could do a little bit of Zelda, and then I can give you a more substantial Zelda stream. Considering I don't have studio this week, I can do one early stream. Yeah, I didn't realize that it put me back there. That was confusing. Okay, so I just need to... Oh, I see where I gotta go. Yeah, the dash ability is pretty good for certain things like that. That's really the best use for that ability I've found yet. So here's one thing I missed. Fuck. Okay, let's see. And there we go. My goal isn't necessarily to kill every enemy, it's just to find the item. Okay, I'll be using lightning for a majority of this because it's fucking amazing. And it goes through walls for extra cheaping potential. It's by far the most cheesy ability I have. They had a Zelda umbrella at Nintendo World today. It had Breath of the Wild on it. I was like, okay. I didn't buy it, but it was there. They also had, like, scarves and shawls, I guess? What else? Wallets, the usual stuff, but yeah, it was just an umbrella. Pass the way to the item.
Zelda trick. I need the Zelda. Zelda trick. Back at the bird. Back at the bird.
Honey, you don't need that.
Back at the bird. Umbrella.
You know how long it took me to realize that she was saying umbrella in the song? I was like, what the fuck is an umbrella? Ella. And then I finally realized that she was saying umbrella. This is how words get wrong. It starts with that. And people like me who, you know, bastardize the language on purpose, of course. Like, for example, this is how words get wrong. See, it was a little meta in there. A little meta. Gee. I didn't realize I was this close to dying. health and power-ups and stuff. How could I not figure out the word was umbrella? It's so easy to hear what the word is. Umbrella! Umbrella! I'm sorry I don't have the superior intellect required. But for some reason my brain just did not process umbrella because I thought it was some other word. Then again, I'm not exactly listening in headphones. You know, I'm not like, oh man, I gotta find out what she's saying. Like, it was just a song that happened while I was angry that I was shopping, or angry that I was in a bar playing music I didn't like. So, yeah, there was never a conscious recognition. Or maybe because I have an English degree. Which, you know... pretty much a joke. Hey, you don't even need words in pop songs anymore, guys. Or any songs. You can just make shit up. What's that new song by Paul McCartney? Obla di, obla da. What the fuck does that mean? Obla di, obla derla. The song is called Umbrella. You're expecting that I've heard the song title before I heard the song for the first time. Like I was aware of that fire new Katy Perry song called Umbrella. Or well, who was it? Rihanna, right? It was Rhiannon. I mean, this is me we're talking about here. She sings about the gold ruby. Listen, I know where you live. I like how this has become now a thing where I have all prior knowledge of the song. I've listened to the lyrics, yes. Don't mind me while I'm at a bar to analyze the lyrics so I can hear about the rain while she's singing. All I heard were the chorus. Umbrella, Ella, Ella. And I hated it. And I still do. I found a better song since then anyway. It's about, raincoats. Those rubber shawls that you put on in the rain. What are those? Those are raincoats, right? Much better song. He goes like this in the song. Raincoat, uh-oh. I thought he was talking about rain goats at first, and then I realized, oh. Ponchos? Oh, okay. Oh, they're called ponchos. Oh, great. Whoops. Oh. "90% or more of my deaths in this game have been due to fall damage, negligence. Don't be like me." Me and my anchos. Cause I like to dip my Morty nachos. Hey, I got this really hooky chorus. However, the word I want to sing there doesn't fit the chorus. Yeah, there's too many syllables. How many extra syllables you got? Yeah, I got an extra syllable. Yeah, just make it work. You just sing it. Just you know, just say the word wrong. Don't worry about it. Who gives a shit? It's gonna sell. It's gonna get 50 to 500 million hits on YouTube anyway. Just say the word wrong. Why are you worried? You'll be looked at as a prophet for years to come for your Umbrella song. What are you, crazy? No, just say it. Say it different. It's good. Why are you so salty? Because I wanted to buy an umbrella today, and it reminded me about umbrellas. As we all know, that's a very different thing. Also, this game's backtracking game, it's just out of control. I didn't realize you're gonna have to get every fucking item. I don't know, maybe at this point I'm just kind of ready to beat the game, and I have to keep backtracking. Maybe that's adding to the salt levels. Maybe if I was collecting Koroks and injecting sweet Korok juice directly into my bloodstream, I probably wouldn't be complaining about umbrellas. Oh hey look, someone actually subbed. It was the umbrella speech, wasn't it? Or was it when I sang Ancho? What got you to sub? What got you to sub? Come on. Vinny, as an English major, you should know that this is a common thing to fit into poetry. Shakespeare did this with the words like "buipt," among others. Well, one, thank you for comparing Rihanna to Shakespeare. I know a lot of people in the chat will agree. Two, you know I'm joking and doing a bit for the stream, and that the rage that the song fills me with pales in comparison to what you're hearing on stream, yes? Like, don't get me wrong, if I need to go out in the rain, I put on a poncho. And it has nothing to do with the Rihanna song. It has everything to do with the Rihanna song. Everything, I tell you. But, just, you know, just an observation. There's plenty of songs that use wrong syllables. And there's plenty of songs that use the right syllables. There's no rules. That's what makes music great. However, and this is something you can't tell me I'm wrong on, I happen to think that song is a pile of shit. And what's great about personal opinions is that, you know, everyone has one, they smell like shit, so they're assholes, right? But more than that, you kinda can't be wrong if you have an opinion. You can be an asshole if you have an opinion, but you kinda, you know, you kinda can't be wrong. I know, it sucks. I know. Just like the dude that gave Zelda a 7 out of 10. Did you know that he wasn't actually wrong? Because, you know, it's what he felt. It's a shame. Show me where she hurt you. Well, here's the thing about Rihanna. I almost met her. So what happened was, I was in the city the same time she was in the city. At some point in my life. And there's a good chance we were within a few miles of each other. And in my book, that counts as almost meeting someone. Just like today, I almost met Lucy Liu. You know, because she was on the same block as me. But, unfortunately, she didn't, you know, she didn't meet me. So I kind of hold a little bit of resentment for her. I don't know if you can tell. Okay, now that something interesting is happening, I can stop talking shite for a minute and just say that I like that I don't have cheap god weapons right now. And I actually had to use my sub-weapons for once to keep me alive. That was kind of cool. Okay, now, to the person in chat who was giving me advice earlier. I think I actually have to go... I have to go back up and around in order to get to the area. Do I now have every item? Can I continue as normal? Trust me guys, it's for the best, because the quicker I get all these games I'm doing out the way, the more room we have for more activities. New activities, like Mario RPG, which may or may not happen soon, I don't know yet, I'm not really sure. In this area, yes, okay, but there's still gonna be some items in the last area, right? So I need to get those. Jeff just said the person who is helping you is actually Rihanna. Good luck. Could you imagine if Rihanna decided to just watch a Twitch stream one day and she's like, oh, I loved Blaster Master when I was a kid. And she's been watching and helping anonymously because she didn't want to, you know, be swarmed, and she wanted the stream to be about me and not her, which I can appreciate. And then she heard me talking about her song, like she liked me so much, she was gonna offer me like a record deal, and she was gonna get me like the top people in the music industry to promote the music that I'm doing, and you know, maybe buy me a Lambo or something. And then she hears me talk shit about her Umbrella song, and she just leaves. Dejected. Just totally rejected. This will be forever known as the day that I burned any bridges I may have had with Rihanna. Not unlike the time Mike Love coerced Bob Saget to watch a hooker spit into a cup for $30 outside Coney Island in 1977. Vinny, would you sign with a big label if they offered? Maybe. It would have to be a really good deal where I could keep the rights, and I would take less money to maintain the rights of the thing, or whatever it is I'm doing. It's the wrong way. Do you like money? No, I am an altruist, my child. I'm a Buddhist altruist monk who has no need for material possessions, my child. I wonder though, I wonder who would turn down certain things. The sellout thing is always something I wondered about. I think, for me, the reason I wouldn't do a label now is because I don't need one. Is because I'm really enjoying... Like, I'm not looking to do music full-time. But if there was a chance that I could coerce the guys to actually, like, let's do this, you know, let's do this, let's really do this, let's go on a tour, let's make some more music. Let's fucking push this thing. Like, we're being offered a way to live our lives in such a way that we get to make music. And not have to worry about, like, you know, other stuff. I think that would be a very enticing offer. And more for them than me, to be honest, because obviously I'm doing fine. But... I know about, like... I've read all about the industry. It's changed quite a bit. The music industry is a lot different than it used to be. They don't have nearly the same power. CEOs have maybe a half a yacht instead of 7 or an armada. So it's a little different than it used to be. It's stressful to make music for a living. That's the thing. I wouldn't want to make music for a living. So if I were like, say, oh, you gotta make 5 albums in the next 10 years and then go on 7 tours. That's kind of how it used to be. That would be the death of my creativity and my soul. And I would not want to do music, because then it would be a chore and not something I just enjoy because I love. Which is why it's great where I'm at now, where I get to be, you know, I get to make money. However, there's people in the band who have to, you know, work, and we can't always get together. We can't always play. We can't go on a tour. So it's kind of a catch-22. And, when it comes to it, if there was a record deal that just said, yeah, whenever you make something, we'll promote it, and we'll give you a few bucks to go on tour, I'd be like, okay. So there's no obligations here. Yeah. Then maybe I would consider it. And also, like, you know, you hear the horror stories about people having the final cut over an album. You know, for example, you sing Umbrella, and they want you to sing Umbrella. You know, that's just restricting the creativity. And, that's not the kind of thing I would want to have to do, because for me, it's like, I just want to do it because I love doing it, not because I want to, like, reach the most people or, you know, meet some kind of deadline. You know, I'm doing fine with my money right now. I'm not even... I don't really look at it like that. That's not why I would do it. I started doing it because I had the ability to again. And because I was kind of bored, and I was like, fuck, there's a big piece of me that's just not being utilized. Like, there's a part of me as a person that's just not being utilized. Because I took a break from music for like 5 years. I didn't do anything. Except maybe the video game soundtrack music a little bit. So if there was some like dude in a suit, hey, check out this label, we're gonna sign you, you're gonna make millions. All you gotta do is make 3 albums in the next year, and you gotta do this, and we get final cut over your albums. It would be a very difficult no, but it would probably still be a no. Because I don't know if you know this, but I actually like streaming. Yes, even when people compare Shakespeare to Rihanna, I still love streaming. And it's not something I would not want to be able to do because I have obligations in other aspects of my life. I love what I do. However, if I were to go on tour at any point in my life, obviously streams would take a little bit of a back seat for a while. But I think I'd always return to it. That's when you have to ask yourself, which one do I care about more? Nah, man, it's not about that. I get bored of music, I go back to video game stuff. I get bored of video game stuff, I go to music. If I don't have both, I don't know if I would be a happy person. I need to, like, one's an escape from the other. You know what I mean? Was that really it? There's nothing in there? Do I like garbanzo beans? I like gazorpazorp beans. That was a waste of a fucking area. Okay, I gotta be thorough. Also, is it just me or these enemies kind of look like the dudes from Holodrum in Oracle of Seasons? Just so ever so slightly. It let you build your power back up. Yeah, I mean, it did that. But it's also kind of like, you know, not every mountaintop has a Korok on it. That old ancient proverb, you know? What's my favorite sauce? Oh, now that's a loaded question. I don't know, actually. What is my favorite sauce? Maybe someone knows? Ah! I haven't had the Szechuan sauce, so I wouldn't be able to say that's my favorite. I guess it depends on... oh. It depends on the food, is my answer to that question. Favorite sauce. Nah, I got nothing. Would you recommend this game? Yeah, I would, overall. Overall, I would say it's a solid game. Even if you've never played the original Blaster Master, I think there's a lot to enjoy here. And it's got some Metroidvania elements, and it's got some good action. It can get a little tedious at times, and KY had a complaint that I agree with, which is that it never really evolves. I mean, yeah, you end up getting plenty of new abilities and items, but it's a lot of splore shoot, splore shoot, splore shoot. Like, it's good splore shoot. I like it. I've been really enjoying the game. I think if you have a Switch and you're looking for something after Zelda, you could probably do a whole lot worse than this. And if you're a Blaster Master fan, then yeah, I would recommend it wholeheartedly, because it treats the source material with a lot of respect, and it's probably the best Blaster Master game ever. according to some people. I couldn't really say that. I just know that a lot of the other sequels were kind of bad. Blaster Master Zero's on the 3DS too, okay. I didn't know that. Snipper clips by yourself. Yeah, that's definitely a good Switch game. Snipper clips by yourself. One controller per hand. And just tons of loneliness. I call this one the Stranger, because when I use my left hand, it doesn't feel like it's me playing snipper clips, that is. Speaking of lewd things, what does this look like to you guys? Doesn't look like anything specific, right? Just a cave, just a pink cave, a gaping pink cave. Is what it looks like to me. Going through quick. Going through quick. This game is almost over. We're almost done. This is probably the last item before the boss. Alright, so there is a new Zelda update. I don't want to go into it yet until I'm playing Zelda, but just in a nutshell, what does it do? There's another big area after this? What? It removes the infinite arrow glitch? Oh fuck. You know where I'm saved in Zelda? I'm saved in an area where there's infinite arrow spawn. I just got 150 arrows by doing it. And then I saved right there. Adjustments have been made to make the game experience more pleasurable. Yeah, Nintendo, you need better patch notes. Really? Is Korok Forest fixed? No? That's very pleasurable then, huh? Did they remove the flying machines? Really? Oh man, I was gonna do those. There's not gonna be Zelda tonight now. Now that I think about it, because this has gone on for a long ass time. And it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to get to Zelda. I thought I was gonna be done with this about a half hour ago. I'm sorry. Just spend all your resentment on Blaster Master. And the other thing too... The other thing... is that I have art. Like Sunday stream art that I didn't even get to. So if I end up doing... if I end up doing the art after Zelda, that would bring the stream to, like, forever. Oh man, yeah, there's a lot more game left, or at least more than I expected. I really was led to believe that this was a 5-hour-long game, and I didn't know about the you have to get everything to get the ending. How many hours am I at? I'm at 6:17. And here I am, naively thinking that Skeleton Lord, or sorry, Skeleton Boss was the final boss. I'm still gonna try to finish this tonight. Now it's just a matter of, see, okay. I probably would have done Zelda and divided this into 2 streams if my expectations weren't tampered with by evil reviewers saying that the game was only, fuck that. Saying that the game was only 5 hours. So, sorry Zelda fans, but, there is a good chance that tomorrow will be an early Zelda stream for an extended period of time. So if you're down to clown with a few hours of Zelda, then tomorrow I'm probably gonna do that. Fuck this. I'm gonna go for the save point first. Shrimp fellas. Yeah, they really, I mean, whatever I said about this game being too easy early on, I take all of that back. Absolutely 100% take all of it back. No, because I know what's gonna happen. If I do Zelda now, at 1:41, like, my ideal stream stop time is 2 AM now, and it's 20 minutes from then. If I stop and do Zelda, it's gonna be a 40-minute stream. People are gonna be unhappy, regardless of if I do it or if I don't do it. And the only one that loses is me, because I'm gonna lose out on sleep and then have to do a half hour of art. So there's absolutely no point in me attempting to do Zelda now. But I really want to try to finish this game now. I think I can do- okay. I think I could do it. Lightning is OP in water. Oh yeah. Guess it kinda is. And all you have to do is be kinda near them. Okay, I have to go up right. North right. For anyone confused. Smart. How the fuck do I get up there? Don't believe you can attach to the wall. While you're in the air. To attack a different wall. Also have to reload the area then. Well, that won't be hard, because I'm just gonna die anyway. So really, you don't get an ending if you don't get everything. It's interesting. Or you get, sorry, you get the bad end. For anyone non-ironically complaining about the lack of Zelda, I invite you to play the game yourself. Or rewatch any of my 70 hours or so of gameplay I've done of it. And I could offer you the idea that there are just as many people, or there are quite a few people, who would actually be upset to see me stream Zelda because they're totally sick of it. It's all about a balance. And for me, I tried to keep the variety. Oh, that was it right there, but I got killed. I got hit by an enemy. I see what I have to do. I see what I have to do. I thought there was gonna be blocks down there that regenerated, but I see what I have to do. Go up from this way. Maybe do more corruptions. That's the same guy who was upset I didn't do Zelda. Well, the corruptor's broken currently because of XSplit's update, and I believe the people who made the corruptor are working on it. I also don't do corruptions on the weekdays, usually. That's more of a Sunday stream thing. So, hope that helps. Yeah, I know about the OBS thing. I also think that another big problem is a lot of people sent me corruptions before the NVIDIA update, and my graphics drivers got updated, and so did many other people. So a lot of the corruptions that worked a month ago no longer work, which just sucks. As disappointed as you guys are, actually. I hope, Yooka-Laylee and the rest figure something out. Rollback drivers? I suppose I could. I guess before I start doing any shit like that, I want to see if there's some other way around it. Because, I mean, as much as I like corruptions, I'm not sure I'm willing to, necessarily roll back my drivers just for that. So this is maximum health now. Things are going well. Vinesauce, you don't need to explain your decisions. We support whatever you want to do. Well, that's nice of you to say. That's not always the case, though, and you know that. You're right, though. I don't have to explain anything. I just do it. But I figure what I do as a streamer is all PR. It's all public relations. So I have no problem giving a detailed explanation. And I do appreciate the support. I know most of you are just like, yeah, whatever, do whatever you want. Which is cool. That's the kind of freedom I need in order to enjoy what I do. And in order to do the streams the way I like to do streams, you know? But, I figure if you're here, if you're going out of your way to come to my streams, the least I can do is explain what the hell's going on with the corruption machine. So... I don't mind giving an explanation, just to give you an idea of where I'm at. Someone just said, I've been watching your streams for 3 years, and today is the first day you've ever read my comment. Today's a good day. That doesn't, like, what- I guess if that means anything to you, that's kind of amazing. It's lost on me now. And that's kind of a dangerous thing, because I don't even... Sometimes I don't consider that it's something that means something to someone, to just read their comment. But I'll say this. When I first started going to streams, like, 7 years ago, it was also pretty fucking amazing when the streamer read my comment. So I kinda remember how that feels. But I've also been doing this so long now that I also kinda don't, so my perspective has been pretty shifted. But, I appreciate you saying that. Let me just stroke my ego a little bit more. I'm gonna electrocute some slimes. Vinny, what do you think the gender split on your streams are? I believe YouTube has statistics on that. I don't know how accurate these statistics are, but I might be able to give you a little bit of info on that. Let's see. They have these intense analytics that I never look at. But yeah, it's like there's, you can find out what flavor ice cream everyone likes. You can find out what color clothes everyone wears. This is my main YouTube channel. So the highlight channel. Interesting, right? We'll check full sauce in a second. And this is main channel geography. US 69%. 7.7 from Canada. 4.2 from UK. 2% from Germany. 1.8 from Australia, bitch. So that's my main channel. That's the highlights. That's the highlights. And again, I have no idea where they're getting this information from, other than the fact that Google knows everything about you. Do no evil, huh, boys? But there's that, and that's the main channel. Then the full sauce channel. So 2% difference there. But otherwise, it's pretty similar. And this is just YouTube. This isn't Twitch. And again, really similar, except I can't make a sex joke now. So, yeah, that's actually the first time I'm seeing some of that stuff in years. So there you go. I know there's plenty of YouTubers that are very intensely analytic crazy, and they look at all their, you know, information, and they'll release like experiments, you know, just to see what appeals more and gets more subs and more this, more that. I'm just too fucking lazy for that shit. Yeah, and also, it is helpful. It is very helpful, and for people that have less subs, I'm pretty sure my main channel could have been more successful than it is at this point in time if I wasn't doing music, or if I didn't lose my passion for being a chef. Sorry, Gordon Ramsay. But I think I could probably safely say that if I did pay more attention to some of that stuff, and I did actually do some of the more modern trends that YouTube wants, I probably could have a bigger channel. But, you know, like I said, when it comes to money, I don't need a lot, and I save a lot, and I'm kind of happy, so I don't really want to do things like that. And it's nice to be able to, like, you know, after working for 13 years, to be able to do something I like. So that's pretty cool. And it's also nice to be able to make music and not have deadlines for it. So I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, Southbird really has been just like an incredible savior for the main channel. Because otherwise, man, I don't know, I would have probably let it... Good. I probably would have just let it rot a bit if Southbird wasn't around to do some edits. And every now and then a guest editor appears. I know, being happy, right? Oh god. You know, me even saying that I'm happy, you know what that's gonna do to some people? It's a weird place, this internet. It's a weird thing that this streaming stuff is. It's mental.
It's fucking mental, mate. It's fucking crazy.
I always thought you were Vappy. Okay, is that a play on words? Are you memeing a little bit? I think that the natural progression of what I could do would be an on-camera show, like a separate from the streams, where me and a few friends talk about games we play or, you know, stuff like that. Or we do skits. You know, I mean, that could be something. Maybe 5 or 6 years ago I would have been down for that. But, you know, things change, people change, interests change. And we got a pretty killer album coming out, so I don't know. Maybe it's for the best. We'll see. I just confirmed that the Mutant Lord is through here, Jason. Yeah, this is the moment of truth. I'll be counting on you, Eve. Come on. No doom and gloom faces now. I'm gonna take this thing down. You should be on your guard, too. Never know what might show up here. I'll do that. Promise me you'll come back, okay? You got it, I promise. Here I go. So I got everything? And again, too, the other thing about the YouTube stuff is, I'm just waiting for the great Pornhub migration of 2018. You know, I don't want to put that much effort into YouTube, considering, you know, everyone's going to be fleeing it for Pornhub. Pornhub is soon going to roll out a non-porn video section, where they pay good. It's just the advertisers are all fleshlight, lube, fuck robots, cock, and other things that are things like that. just an advertisement from cock. just like a generic dick advertisement on Pornhub. On your videos. These words brought to you by cock. That's really all it is. You know, they're major players in the game too. They don't want to be left out. Okay. Is this the mutant lord? It's like a fucking Shovel Knight character. He's got like Waluigi shoes. What? I found the mutant lord. This feels completely different from the other mutants. My sense of danger is now completely off the charts right now. Be care, Jason. Something, but transmission's dead. Is the mutant lord causing this? So worried about Eve and forever. There's only one thing to do now. It's you and me. We're gonna tussle. I don't think he said that. Underworld Lord. I don't think this is the real final boss. This is Japes. I really did a nice job. It's no use, I can't get the transmission working. Please be safe, Jason. Is this some kind of mutant? It's the same as the mutant lord. No, it's even stronger. No way, this can't be happening. Oh my god. It's just living fire. The sheer power of this thing is so overwhelming, not to mention its new form. Is this the mutant lord's true form? The one that possesses intelligence? Because yes, a being made of fire is true intelligence. Even if it is, I can't lose now. I gotta protect the Earth and Eve. The ultimate meta fight, multi-dimensional overlord. I still don't buy it. Goes between fire and water and... Final form? Eve, can you hear me? Jason, yes, thank goodness you're safe. Yeah, somehow. I got so worried when the comms went down. It looks like you're alright too. Wow, we're at a relief. Sophia's good. The mutant's dead. I was able to defeat it, I think. I saw it destroyed. Certainly hope that's the end of it. Just in case, can you do a scan to make sure you don't pick up anything that resembles it? Eve, something wrong? No, it's nothing. There's no trace of the mutant lord here. I see, that means our battle with the mutants is over. Yay! You saved the planet, Jason! Not quite. We saved it. You, me, Fred, and Sophia, too. I never could have done it by myself. I'm happy to hear you say that, but that was our mission. So that means, Eve, looks like Sophia found a route back to the surface, Jason. We can leave when you get back. I'll be waiting for you. Got it. It's beautiful. It sure is. We were welcomed back to the surface by a night sky filled with countless glistening stars. Thanks for everything, Jason. I'm here now because you saved me, and were there for me. I just did what I thought was right, but I'm happy that it meant I was able to help you out. Yeah, you've done more for me than I could ever ask for, which is why I can't thank you. Like, Eve, suddenly I felt very warm, tender feeling. That was Eve, hugging me tightly. What? Although it took a little while to fully understand why. Jason, I have to go so that I can protect you and this planet. Eve, what are you? It felt like the energy was suddenly being sapped from my body. My vision got all hazy. I could barely stand up. What's going on? I don't understand. Don't worry. You'll only be unconscious for a little while. What are you talking about? Why? Everything grew dim. My body was so warm and tender. I knew it. I completely lost consciousness. The last thing I saw was that, for the first time, Eve looked like she was about to cry. I'm so sorry. I knew you would have helped me if I asked, I'm sure of that, but This mutant core, we knew nothing about it. I've never even come face to face with it. Based on the readings I have, I can't guarantee that even Sophia being fully powered up like this stands a chance against it. I couldn't bear the thought of dragging you into a battle against something that dangerous. I know I'm being completely selfish, but this is something I must do. I'm heading out, Jason. Oh, a final fight. What happened? No, Eve! I remembered her words that she was gonna save the planet and me, not to mention she looked so sad. Even just remembering it makes my heart ache. I looked around and I saw Sophia was gone too. I tried to contact them, but it was no use, the connection was totally shot. That's when I remembered something she told me. She said that there's still a certain thing here on Earth that had to be destroyed. Ribbit. Fred, looks like Eve left you here too. Croak. What? What should I do, buddy? Is there really nothing I can do? Croak. As if he was telling me to follow him, Fred looked over at me and began to hop off somewhere. Where are you going? I followed after him and noticed that he went to the same place where we fell down that wormhole when I was chasing after him a while back. Fred, what are you? No! Fred opened his mouth and suddenly the area around us began to tremble. Hey, what's going on? The area began to tremble even more, then a strange hole appeared out of nowhere right in front of me. No, is this a wormhole? Indeed, one of Fred's abilities is to create these so he has a direct path to being able to return to Sophia. The wormhole kept on expanding. The moment when the wormhole expanded to its maximum size, it began to come into view. This is... looks like Sophia, but something's different. I get close to it. The cockpit opened up. Fred and I hopped in. This one's called Sophia Zero. Some kind of upgraded version? Its abilities and weaponry seem even more powerful than the Sophia 3's. At its core, though, it seems to be the same as Sophia 3. In that case, if I just take out my blaster rifle... switching from autopilot to manual operation. Alright, here we go. What's this, a message? So that's how it is. Alright, I know what I have to do. Fred, can you open another wormhole and get me to where Sophia... all these wormhole nonsense, it's real easy. They just keep opening wormholes, willy-nilly. Don't worry about the fabric of the universe, eh? What is this place? I emerged from the wormhole and into this strange space. An amalgamation of a bunch of different things. Am I still on Earth? Or somewhere completely different? Regardless of where I ended up, I need to look for Eve and the Sophia. Wow. Well, it's better. It is an upgraded Sophia, what do you know? It's almost like he said that in the cutscene. See, this game is just not over yet. This game just does not want to end. Not that that's a bad thing. Oh, the shield is cooler. What's that, Skeleton Lord? No problem. This is underwater? Oh. Oh, it's a dimensional thing. You don't have to worry too much about underwater and above water and over water when you're in a different dimension. Don't think I can actually- oh yeah, I can. Cools. I have a feeling that's not the way. God, this fucking walk speed. It's so slow! No, no, not another one of you.
I got this way. Very slowly. I slowly begin to drown. It's good. Feels good.
Oh my god. How the fuck much more of this is there? And I don't have my cheap weapons. I can't do the cheapery. Now I can. That's really the difference between that weapon and every other weapon. I'm gonna try real hard not to skip art tonight. I just... Now there's 2 brains. What is this game doing to me? Okay, I have the map now. This will be... Okay, this is good. Now I can see how much I have left. Depending on how big this area is. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I could just, like, speed right through it. Oh... my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? I need to think about this for a minute. I need to process this. I mean, so I got the map. Which I guess was optional. I guess I'll hit a save point and then just stop. I don't know. How much gameplay you think is left? What, like a half hour? Hour? It's just 5 hours. Everyone was saying it's a 5-hour game, guys. Oh no, Zelda was definitely not happening. "45 minutes or so. Wow. Wow. I guess, well, look at all those doors to the left there. The fucking Great Plateau in Zelda was 5 hours. Okay. and good luck on the true last boss. I would assume that means it's really hard. I'm going back this way. I'm gonna hit that save point, and I'm also going to just see what all those other doors are. Well, it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's just multi-dimensional door drifting. I'm gonna have to come back to this. Man, I wish I knew. That sucks. I wanted this to be the final stream. Well, sorry everyone, but I have art to get to. Okay, let's see. I like how the Zelda patch just removes farming for arrows and not increases performance for a more pleasurable game experience. But yeah, it says here completionist is about 8 hours of gameplay if you decide to complete the game fully. Well, hot damn. I really just, at this point, I blame my expectations. I think it was a really I think it was a really cool game, and I'm enjoying it still. I like the difficulty spike. I did not expect a whole final area, but we'll do it soon. I'm gonna check the art, and we'll come back to this another time. I think tomorrow will be a day stream, an early stream. And that early stream will involve lots of Zelda. And then at some point I'm going to finish this and probably pair it with another game. Maybe we'll do a little bit of Steam stuff. Maybe I'll revisit some stuff. Little Isaac, something like that. Because I don't want to start a new game just yet. I don't want like another major game on my palette. In fact, I was even thinking about taking a few days off when I was finished with Zelda. But we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure I'm going to need it. So, if you missed the stream from Corruptions the other night, there were some really bizarre moments that you will not understand right now. But here's me playing catch-up before the Nintendo Direct, and then I will be streaming the Nintendo Direct as well. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Art from Madgy. Slug Luigi. Oh, that's an interesting perspective. It was an alien and a shark Luigi head. From Kerbite. Yeah, these are from the Animal Crossing Corruptions. Sorry, Rover, I can't understand you. From Crimson Wrench. Again, if you look at Crimson Wrench's history, it's just all Apple Dave. Or Apple Dink. Or Apple Dave Teeny. Like... For over a year now. For well over a year now. So, I mean, I give you credit for sticking to the joke. It's a shame it's not funny, but... Hey! Step right up. Come on, you know, Boardman DA made this. And it's, again, a little It's a little good rendition of that weird corruption. It's great. From Robot Fanaticism. If you think a girl sneezes after sex, she wouldn't get pregnant because, you know, physics and stuff. Oh, right. Yeah, this was from the privates stream I did. It was weird. From Candy the Kitty, 1152. That's my corruption stream from Sunday in a nutshell. From N Lasting. Oh, this is art from my Cinemassacre appearance. I had a raptor moment or two. Yeah, it was a little raptory. From Cali Dork. Why did I draw this? Forgive me. Hampian Title Mac. Many people have drawn this. We cannot stop ourselves. From Mr. Flipnote. This was one of the worst games I've ever streamed. I say that a lot. I kind of mean it this time. From DJ Luig J. Garfield and Lug. I like Lug as a nickname for Luigi. I think that's probably the master nickname for Luigi. Okay, now we're getting into art from the stream yesterday. Well, first more corruptions art, and then we'll do that. This one here is from 8-Bit Nintendo Kid. 3 Trainer Pokey. Definitely not a version of Missing No. From Rabid Rodent. Another fucking interpretation of abstract Luigi thing face. Oh god. This one's really detailed. You really did not spare any detail on this one, huh? From Plenty of Poi. Oh, look, it's HPV-chan. Because venereal diseases are kawaii. Again, I'm not going to try to explain it. Just watch the stream I did called Privates. Don't, actually, but if you really need to, then maybe. From Ironic Memeing. Yes. It is a pretty Gerudo outfit. And I don't feel ashamed. Maybe. Shroom POW drew this. I like the face that you drew on the shroom there. That's really good. From AZ Realm TV. Welcome to the stream. Oh, right. Yeah. I had a nice voice crack. 9 more seasons, 97 years it's tagged as. From Stardroid Mercury. Icy Magnet Man. Icy Snake Man. The name's Black Mamba Man now. And it's not a phase. It's who I am, alright? From Zazka. Dick Johnson, Cock Marine. Yeah. The Nixter made a potential emote. For Rick. It doesn't hold up very well small, unfortunately. And it's also pointy. It just looks like a Rick arrow pointing top right. So, I mean, you know, I wouldn't be totally opposed to a Rick emote, but I also would like to keep, you know, Rick and Morty to be more appropriate because it's good and it's special. It doesn't need to be spammed. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really decided tonight. There's a lot of maybes tonight. From Saltakama. The monstrous dark vine shroom, perhaps the final boss of Blaster Master. But I guess we still got about another hour of gameplay before we can find that out. From Dragisha. Here's a Vinny dragon. Thank you. From Bad Bad Ham K Nibs. Okay. So this is a potential Mother 3 backdrop for whenever that happens. Like I said, you know, maybe one day I'll be ready for it. No one's been pestering me about it, which has been good. So, I enjoyed Earthbound. Perhaps that could happen. It says here, I made a short Vinesauce Super Mario fan game. Has 9 levels from Super Mario Bros. 1 and 2. Really? Super Vine Bros. You just play as a shroom and you go through Mario levels. Can't, like, Nintendo, like, get you for this? Yeah, I mean, maybe email it to me. I'll forget. I will forget. Let's see, it's only 10 megabytes. Alright, fine. It's worth having a rat on my computer. Just get that virus on there. Throw it on that desktop. Zandre made this. I don't know. She kind of looked like a sponge from a distance. From Lemon Line, new Vinesauce member, undefined. I get the picture. From Menacing Marshmallow, here's Fast RMX Vinesauce mobile. I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. From the creator, here's a Dark Shroom in space. Nicely done. Simple. Yeah? Simple. Nice. From Tomac, the picture that's from The Room. That's something that Tommy Wiseau says. You can hear the tiredness in my voice. From Tomac, here's Soetbert in a suit. Nicely done. From Ven Ada the Inferno, here's a little Korok fellow. We've been having, I guess I should just kind of come clean with it, but Chenigan made this. Some people have been trying really hard to post, like, swole raptors wearing, like, almost nothing with big cock bulges. And I just would appreciate if like, I mean, this is just a muscular Hestu. Yahaha. But for the things with the big cocks and the big fucking exorbitant muscles, you know, it's like some people I think are just kind of very slightly pushing the envelope of what might be sexual and acceptable, just little by little until it's just straight up like penetration. That's just my theory, but I'd prefer if we didn't necessarily turn everything into some kind of massive sexual, like, big cock bulge thing on the Buru. That would be cool. From Cold Hamburg. You're awesome, Vinny. Keep up the great streams. This is the pleasure that you get. The pleasure of following me saying big cock bulge. So this one's from E0LIU. And, oh, is it Scoot in the Moon? That's cool. This one's from Smunk City. My pain is never ending. Why, God? It's an actual sponge. From Happy Arnoth. Here's some Yooka-Laylee art. I do like Yooka-Laylee. I think they're pretty cool. This one's from Brock Hall, and it says here, Vinny's full 80-hour Breath of the Wild playthrough, but each time he makes progress, it gets faster. I don't get what you're doing here. No fun allowed. Do not, please, citizen, step away from the console. Are you having fun exploring? Please make progress. Drink authorization due. From Gyro Enshi, hands off my penny. Oh, pray. Oh, raviola, penne. It's tagged as pasta. I get it. Kinda. From Ven A to the Inferno. Everyone's thought on Yooka-Laylee. Banjo fans. This isn't what we wanted. Critics. This game sucks. Internet. But Jontron. Vinny, it's okay. Me, am I the only one still waiting for a hat in time? Okay. I guess, no one's happy. Which means that everyone's happy. From Yoshisaur. Here's Tiba the Rito. You remember this bird from Breath of the Wild. Also from Yoshisaur. Look at this good stuff. The dragons. And Link. That's awesome. Not entirely sure if this is specifically for Vinesauce, but I think it's great. Good art. Lunar Gaze made this Perhaps Blue Ribbon beer from Alina D. Here's some Vine Shrooms. It's going to be a spirit catcher. I'm going to put that on the wall to protect against japes. From Saltakama, here's KY's Vine Shroom. Cooling it. From Town Biz, there's Sponge. From AZ Realm TV, some good ones. From Metashard, here's yeah, nice little landscape, little scenery of shrooms. From Zandre, it's all in your head, Luigi. From Andarum, when you hear Vinny's going to play Super Mario RPG, more sleep deprivation. It's going to be a good stream. I've been looking forward to it for a while. From VG Greninja, hey Lucy, your game sucks. It's me in Crocs with socks. It would have been a leather vest and a wife beater, you know. But and also there's the fedora. Could you imagine? Just could you imagine? From T-Jart, nice shroom. From Happy Arnoth. What's wrong, Vinny Coon? Could it be you're craving my McNuggies? Who is this Vine Shroom? Why is this Vine Shroom like this? Why is that the face? I'm not saying I don't like it. I think it's amazing. God. The like little fucking boils on the hat with the hair growing out of them. Jesus Christ. Here's one from Plenty of Poi, and it's Eve from Blaster Master with a Korok. And finally from Amphibizzy, there you go. some corrupted Mario Brothers for my corruption stream. Well, this was an interesting art night. Thank you for the art, everyone, and I appreciate you. Anyone who makes art, we love our artists. We do have just a few guidelines and rules, and just some requests that we just really appreciate, you following. And that includes, like I said, we're trying to avoid as much sexual stuff as possible because, again, not really looking for the booger to turn into that. And also on Twitch, sometimes you got to worry a little bit about what you can show. But that's much less of a reason, and it's more that we just don't need that stuff. We just want to keep it kind of cool and clean as much as possible. Clean! And also, anyone who makes art, we usually just request at least a few minutes of effort. Sometimes, if the buru is like unmoderated, there's times it's like kind of stick figure stuff kind of starts popping up. And we ask for just a little bit more than that. So, because, there's people that put hours into their art and then upload it. And, everyone gets the same time, more or less. I mean, granted, a great piece of art will get a little more time. So, just some basic guidelines. They're all there. Tag your art. Don't steal your art. There's definitely some things that would be appreciated. So that's about it. Anyway, I'm done. I'll probably be around tomorrow. And I will be around tomorrow with early Zelda. And it'll be a substantial Zelda stream. And then there will be also be Nintendo Direct at 6 p.m. Eastern. So come by tomorrow and you will see that both of those things. I don't know when the fuck I'm going to hear I don't know when the fuck I'm going to finish Blaster Master, but I'm going to try to sneak it in sometime this week amongst a few other things. If I'm not around, or even if I am, and you do want to check out other streamers, as I always say, go to vinesauce.com, twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce, or you can follow all of the Vinesauce streamers on Twitter. And if you do it there, it's the best because you can see what they're streaming. And if you're interested, you just click the link and, toss them a follow and enjoy them. And also my mod stream, and you can check them out too. Usually they're posted here at the end of the night. Or you can just stay here and watch my hosts if you so choose. But for real, that's it. I have some SteamWorld Dig codes to give away. I keep forgetting to do that, but I'll do that real soon. So we'll be doing a raffle for a SteamWorld Dig and its sequel, SteamWorld Heist. Kind of sequel. Both great games, by the way. So, good night.